Okay. Don't need to go there. Go here. One 651 9.
Please try again. The number you have entered has not been recognized.
Right out of the gate, the tension is clear. Calls aren't going through. And in the legal world, a disconnected attorney's phone number isn't just an inconvenience. It's a giant red flag. Imagine hiring a lawyer, only to find out you can't even reach them when it matters most. Yikes.
Not. Six, 5, 1, 7, 8, 9, 6, 5, 4, 5, 6.
Please try again.
You try it without the 1.
Try it without the 1. I think I've always had to do all the 1, but we'll see. Not maybe it's a 612 number.
You have entered has not been recognized.
I'm gonna try looking him up. That's what I'm gonna try to do. He's disbarred.
Not yet.
Well.
Not in Wisconsin. There's a pending case.
Oh, well.
He's only disbarred in Minnesota.
Just in Minnesota. Alrighty then.
And there it is, the bombshell. Disbarred. For context, being disbarred means you've been stripped of your license to practice law. Not suspended. Not benched. Fully kicked out. Think of it like a professional death sentence for attorneys. And this client? She's just now learning her lawyer may not even be legally allowed to represent her.
Prominent Twin Cities Michael Padden Disbarred. Prominent Twin Cities attorney Michael Padden Disbarred. Well, his number is not recognized, so.
Maybe he thinks he's disbarred in Wisconsin, because I know that Minnesota filed a complaint against him in Wisconsin on October 17th.
Probably say you need a new attorney. Probably what I'm going to say. Probably. Do you pay him? I'd probably get your money back. Probably do that. Or ask for it, but sorry. Yeah, because that's the new news is prominent Twin Cities attorney Michael Padden disbarred. Not just suspended, disbarred. Cut, throw, gone. Okay? So, I'm going to give you some time to find somebody else. All right?
For what it's worth, he never filed a discovery demand and we haven't provided any.
I don't know how much you've paid him. You don't have to tell me. But I would try and get that back. Just friendly advice. All right, so. Did it take you a lot of time to save what you needed to get to him? Oh, wait. Okay, Miss Coutur, Coutura. I'm gonna get it, I promise. Miss Coutura, why don't you come have a seat up here?
Notice how the judge carefully shifts gears here. The courtroom isn't just about cold statutes. It's also about empathy, control, and keeping the process humane. By inviting the defendant up, the judge is both softening the blow and steering this ship back on course.
Because I'm going to guess you don't want him anymore, and he can't even probably practice anymore. So can we just remove him?
Yes.
And then we can just talk?
Yeah.
All right. We will go on the record in the matter 24 CM 213, State of Wisconsin versus Casey Coutura. The state appears through District Attorney Kevin Schmidt in person. Ms. Coutura appears in person without counsel Michael Padden. The court attempted to call Michael Padden's number 3 times. All times it came back that this number is no longer, doesn't exist. The court searched for Michael Padden's contact information. When the court did a search for Michael Padden to get additional contact information to call Mr. Padden to notify him of his tardiness for today's hearing, big headline from January 4th came up saying prominent Twin Cities attorney Michael Padden disbarred. So that just leaves me to believe that perhaps he's not able to represent Ms. Coutur, and Ms. Coutur has personally paid for his services. So Ms. Coutur, you have a few things that you need to take care of. I'm going to guess that even hearing that news, even if by some chance, some grace of God, he may still have his license here in Wisconsin, hearing that he's disbarred in Minnesota probably gives you a little bit of angst.
That's an understatement. Imagine trusting someone with your freedom, only to find out they've been banned from practicing law across state lines. Would you keep them as your lawyer? Or would you run for the exits? Let me know in the comments.
I had just contacted him Monday to remind him that we had court, and he never mentioned it.
Oh, well, kind of interesting. Did you contact him on the number I just contacted him at?
I can give you the number.
I would love it if you could, because I just called this number and it says it doesn't work.
Yeah, 612-669-4542.
Okay, well, that's not the number that I have, and that's not the number that came up. I don't know. And here's the thing. It's up to you and whatever you want to do. If you want him to continue as your attorney, that's your right. If you don't, that's your right too. Completely whatever you want to do. I called the case because you have $1,000 posted because you failed to come to court. So there's $1,000 posted. And what I was going to do was going to see if you wanted him to continue. If you didn't, I was going to remove him, and I was going to see if there was an offer, and I was going to see if there was any restitution. But I'm just going to ask if there is any restitution, because I don't have any disposition supplement. No, there's no restitution here. And so I'm not even sure where this case is going. I don't even know what's going to happen. Off the record, your attorney stated that there, and I'm noticing in my electronic file, no demand for discovery has been done yet.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of odd myself.
Therefore, it's kind of at a still, nothing's happening. So I don't know what you want to do. We can't talk about the case or where it's going or even an offer if you're keeping Mr. Padden as your counsel. He fails to appear. You said you talked to him on Monday, reminded him. You, the client, reminded the attorney. You, the client, reminded the attorney that there was a hearing. That usually goes the other way around, like usually.
This part is jaw-dropping. The client had to remind her attorney about court. That's like reminding your pilot to, fly the plane. When the basic roles flip like this, it's a flashing neon sign that something has gone terribly wrong.
The attorney has the job of reminding the client, but good for you for being responsible and reminding your attorney who has failed to appear, all right? And again, it's not the court's job to even contact him to appear. He should be appearing, especially when the court gave him permission to appear by video, and he's not appearing by any means. I have Zoom up and there is no appearance, okay? So I'm not going to put you on the spot. I'd like to know if there's an offer, but I'm just going to kind of do a quick little turnaround to give you time to think about what you want to do. Maybe talk to attorney or ex-attorney Padden and figure it out. Mr. Schmidt.
Offer would be a ticket for 346,675 sub 1. That's owner's liability for failure to stop after accident, which is, according to the bail schedule book, $767.50.
$767.50. And what was the statute?
346.675 sub 1. The owner liability version of it is a ticket, not a crime.
All right. So you can think about it even more. And again, I don't even know what's going through your head right now. Okay, I don't know what's going through your head. You probably have a lot. But-
Honestly, I'm okay with just going ahead and proceeding without Mr. Padden.
And you want to make the intelligent, knowing, and voluntary choice to remove him as your attorney right now? All right. So therefore, the court will strike him and will withdraw him from the record as your counsel. And so you can understand, and now I'm going to see if you understand the offer that's been presented, all right?
Here comes the twist. The state offers a deal. Instead of facing a criminal charge, hit and run, with possible jail time, the defendant can walk away with a ticket and a fine. This is plea bargaining 101. Prosecutors dangle a lighter consequence in exchange for avoiding a messy trial. It's high-stakes poker, but today, the cards are in her favor.
You've been charged with the crime, hit and run, as a misdemeanor. This hit and run misdemeanor crime has a maximum possible penalty of up to $1,000 fine and up to 6 months of jail, okay? Mr. Schmidt has made an offer to you to amend it to a ticket, all right? To a ticket for $767.50 under owner's liability for failure to notify of an accident, okay? You have $1,000 posted. That would cover a ticket if that's what you wish to do. I can give you time to think about this and have you come back in the next week or so. We can take care of it here today. Whatever you want to do. I don't want to put you on the spot. This is a lot for you to think about.
I'm okay with just taking the ticket and just going ahead and getting this over with.
You want to accept the responsibility, be accountable for your actions, ticket for the fine.
Yes.
All right. Mr. Schmidt, formal motion to amend under the owner's liability for failure to notify of an accident.
So made.
Court will grant that. How do you wish to plead? Either no contest or guilty. Doesn't matter. I'm okay with either. No contest. Court will enter a no contest on your behalf here today. I will assess $767.50. You have $1,000 cash bond posted. That will go towards this ticket. The remaining will be sent to the person, the individual who posted it, to the address that they provided, okay?
Yep.
All right. Do you have any questions?
Okay.
Good luck. I'm sorry. Good luck.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. We are adjourned.